What's up, everybody? This is Dan, my keto diet journey. Um, I thought I would do an update today on where I'm at on my progress, um, and just kind of idea of what my uh, weekend. Hopefully, everybody had a good weekend. It's Monday, August 1st. So, um, yeah, I'm just doing pretty good. This morning I had a new low weigh-in. I am officially down 70.6 pounds, so I'm over the 60s onto the 70s mark. So um, around 30 pounds until my goal weight. So I'm looking forward to that. 70 pounds though, it's a lot. You know, a lot of weight. Um, you just, I think about it. It's it's a ton of weight. I never, be honest, when I was at my heaviest, um, well, just if this is your first video you're watching, I started out at 345 pounds. I'm now at 274 point 4 pounds. That's what uh, where I'm at right now as far as in my diet progress. Um, before I weighed myself, when I was at my heaviest, and I didn't know exactly how much I weighed, I was like, oh, I can stand to lose maybe 40 pounds, at the most. Just you don't, when you're that heavy and you don't pay attention to it, and um, you don't want to believe you've gotten that heavy, then you don't really understand, until you meet reality, so to speak, and face your fear and know where you're at. Then you're always, oh, as long as I don't get it, you do negative things, things like, I'm not heavy as the other guy, or I don't want to, or if I get as big as the other guy, well, you are, well, I was the other guy, so um, 345 pounds, that was a big wake up call for me. um, it's why, partially the reason why I started my journey and my over 70-pound weight loss now, is that scary thing, knowing that when I'm that heavy. The other thing, I was in a depressed mode. I was drinking heavily, you know having 7 to 8 beers a night, that during the week, and even more on the weekends. It's a big problem. um, you know um, Smoking cigarettes, I was just down a downward spiral to where there was no really um, happy ending to that where I was at. So as of today, also, I quit smoking a little bit about over a month ago. That was kind of tough. That was tough. I haven't drinking any alcohol since I pretty much started my diet. Um, so it's been like over 3 months, probably almost 4 months now. So I can't think of when, or the actual how many days I've been on this diet. So I've been on it since April 20th. So um, that's, um, quite some time to be on a diet, but to be honest, I needed it. So not everybody's journey is going to be as long as mine or short, So it's really your own journey um, to go through. You're going to have bumps in the road. You know, it's just um, things are that like that are going to happen. Um, things will stall out your progress, um, and you just gotta kind of get through it. Look at, make short-term goals, celebrate them. Um, with every progress, I had my next one is under 265, which will be the next 10 pounds. So that'll be 80 pounds. So then after that, it'll be under 250, which my goal weight will be 245. And just to give you some insight on my weight and everything like that, I'm just over 6 foot tall. I've been lifting weights pretty much my whole life, powerlifting. Of course, over the last year or so, that's when I stopped, which is why I gained quite a bit of weight. I have a lot of muscle. I have a larger frame, body. When I was at my healthiest and I was fairly thin, um, I was around 220 to 230, and I have a lot less muscle, or have had a lot less muscle on my body than I do now. Um, I lift pretty heavy as far as I do a lot of powerlifting, everything, and bodybuilding workouts. So um, that's essentially why I haven't. I would have probably already been at my goal weight by now, um, if I hadn't, if I did not work out heavy, lift heavier weights, because I'm putting on muscle. Um, put on muscle. If you've seen this sheer size in it, 5 pounds of muscles like this compared to 5 pounds of fats like this, it's there's a big comparisons there. That and muscle burns more fat in the long run. Um, so I'm looking to maintain a healthy weight after I get there, and building muscle while I'm losing the fat is definitely going to help me, keep at a healthy weight for the rest of my life, which is what I'm hoping to do, or hoping I made a lifestyle, change, and I wouldn't spend the better part of this year getting there just to ruin it. You can ruin that in a very short time. It's a lot easier to put on fat than it is to get rid of it. So um, that's where I'm at. That's my progress today. Um, I actually do want to find out how many days I'm at on my diet, so I will post it in the description area. Thank y'all for listening. I shall post a little bit more this week. All right, y'all have a good day.